Yeah, I like when you talk like that. Let me know you got some sense. Say what? Don't make me break my foot off in your eye. Can't tell you about me per se, but I can give you a little insight about my nature. Done it. Hey. Yeah, I mean peace, gods, earth, goddesses, queens, and kings. I mean, sometimes you gotta sit back and think what you doing it for, what's the end game, and how you gonna carry on or forward with your life with this. Some people got children or already made responsibility to the point they can see and envision the reason they doing that. A lot of folk don't. They just out chill, okay, they ain't got nowhere else to turn to or whatever. Pretty much that brings me to my reason why I'm doing that. I know a lot of folks ideally they call it like the fatherless child or whatnot, the person that ain't really got that understanding or overstanding our rights, or ain't went to that rites of passage yet to understand life in general. Some folks ain't blessed like that, but my reason why I'm on here is, of course, I do music, I do a lot of things, but ultimately I live in the moment to the point that I might just start doing something because my spirit might tell me to do that. Like, reason why I'm kind of somewhat doing this series right here. It was something I wasn't really doing, to the point my spirit just was like, that'll be an outlet, that'll be something, I mean, that you can do, like pretty much forcing the vision on me to carry this out, if that makes any sense. But still though, my life ain't never been my life to the point that I already submitted early, so I kind of just accept everything face value when it comes to me in the spirit, so I really don't question that. So ideally, it's hard to explain, but metaphysically, it's pretty much like law of attraction, you know what I mean? Like, you already putting out what you already know you got coming to you tenfold. So basically, that's how that is. But still though, the reason why I'm doing this and pretty much building with you every weekly, cause like, I don't really see nobody doing it in my eyes. I kind of see it somewhere, but it's more for gains or more for servitude, meaning like, a lot of people just want followers, a lot of people want other slaves and all that good thing. They ain't my position. Like, if I wanted that, I could have had that and been carried it out, but that wouldn't sit right with my spirit, cause it kind of got a negative backlash on it. So, and I'm righteous, I mean, God gotta keep it righteous, and I mean, I'm loyal to what I first was brought into. I'm loyal to that first cipher that gave me this life, so I can't bite that hand that already fed me. So still though, reason why I'm doing all this is a lot of folk that don't really know business. I mean, a lot of folk don't know business, a lot of folk don't know common sense. I mean, sense coming, but it ain't coming in people, which is I make that word ironic. It's crazy, you know what I'm saying? Good to have both smart, good to have street smart, but it's a blessing to have both. I mean, can't be out here not knowing how to talk to people, but at the same time you want to be worshiped, or you want to be exonerated, or you want to be successful. Like, success comes with networking, whether you knew that or not. Like, all in how you carrying or selling out this product or whatever you packaging off. Yeah, I mean, you gotta know how to network it, you gotta know how to market it, you gotta know how to get that to your consumers or customers. A lot of folks want to be artists, but at the end of the day, it's like the game done got so technology savvy to the point that it's so easy to do anything without relying on the big, you know what I'm saying, the big giants in the industry for anything. So like you got YouTube, you got all these different outlets, you got your Facebook, all these social networks and stuff, to the point that you kind of wiping out the middleman. You already got that tool. So why sign to a label when you can own 100% on your works? You know what I mean? So like label pretty much here for the push you to the masses and using their network to get you out there. So it's like if you already building your own network and you already known for what you're doing, you really ain't gonna need that. But at the same time, it takes a lot of work, to the point that right now, due to the fact that it is more technology savvy, it's like it ain't just about the music no more. It ain't just about this. It's about your whole package, to the point that you might have a good product, but people might not mess with you because who you are, what you represent. So therefore, you got the good politics and bad politics, and you got the crazy propaganda, all that propaganda. So at the end of the day, it's like you gotta stay solid, to the point that you can't really, I mean, I ain't gonna say you can't really trust nobody, cause I mean, trust is subjective. Like, it's all in realms. Like, you can trust folks on the business level and not trust them on the personal level. So can't really say that word, but you just gotta be more conscious on the people you doing business with. So I just use music business cause like what a lot of folks get into, and a lot of folks I meet trying to get into, but business relates to anything. Like, you got stores, you got, I mean, you got stores, you got the whole clothing scene, you got the whole jewelry scene, you got all, you know what I'm saying, all these different kinds of avenues in which you can be successful at any kind of skills you set your mind to. But still though, you just gotta know the business on how to market that, cause it kind of teaches being an independent without the blessing of having the funds and resources as these corporate giants got. So it kind of you kind of less privileged in business. And right now in business, it's so crazy that the taxes and all that kind of getting crazy for profit, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, me personally, what I'm doing, the best thing to do to kind of secure you some, you know what I'm saying, a successful avenue in your life or whatnot, you know what I'm saying, is meditate and evaluate on starting a non-profit or something like that, providing a service for donation or obligatory fees and all that or whatnot. Basically, that's the only way I see right now that a G can survive out here, like doing a non-profit or something, like as an independent. I mean, you got sales and all that, but you gotta be conscious that that first year that you doing all this, like if you doing a for-profit business, the first year gonna be critical, to the point that you really ain't gonna make no profit, to the point that going back into the business. So it's like, the way the economy is now, folks ain't got that much era, you ain't got that much time to waste, and you ain't got that much, you can't afford that mess up. So you gotta be mindful of all that. Like I said, in the beginning, people got children, people got mouths to feed, responsibilities, to the point you don't get no second chance at life. So you gotta be about your business. I mean, you gotta understand the business. You gotta know the business in which what it is that you partaking in. A lot of people don't know the business, but it's out here, it's on the internet, it's all out here, to the point that it ain't nothing you can't get in your fingertips or in your eye range to view. You just gotta want to learn it first. So that being said, man, you gotta keep learning, I mean, life is a teacher. I mean, you forever gonna be a student in life to the day you die. So you gotta constantly learn. Everything constantly changing. Everything. So you gotta be conscious of all that. What's in demand today might not be in demand tomorrow. You might not have the supply to meet that demand. So you gotta do what it is by any means, like Malcolm said, by any means necessary. Yeah, I mean, y'all stay blessed, slide easy. The episode 8 right here. I go by IP.HUNDRED, Infinite Percent, P.HUNDRED, AMUN, SERA, Presidente. Y'all know I got a lot of names, but that's how it is in the streets. Y'all mean the street name like that, but like I say, peace. Y'all be blessed, slide easy. I mean, one. I love y'all.
We ride, we fly, we on low. Sit back, relax, get off yo. Get off yo, get off yo, get off yo, get off yo. We ride, we fly, we on low. Sit back, relax, get off yo. Get off yo, get off yo, get off yo, get off yo. Civilized, coming quiet about education. Diamond ride, born to fly, realization. Peace to the gods, peace to the gods, peace to the gods, peace to the gods. Building block, mathematician, civilization. You and I, birds, all be the God nation. Peace to the gods, peace to the gods, peace to the gods, peace to the gods. Settle man, better man, represent, taking lane, make this in, build a high stack defense, get it in, off the bench, make the game, play defense, open eyes, no relent, do or die, outfit, smoke the league, gotta bend, minded up, 7 in supreme intellect, God by the intelligence, represent, hit the sin, light by the evidence, celery, broccoli, need that, evelyn, cabaret, casualty, I'm building out battle me, actually, majesty, cooling like a gadget be, confidential ENT, God hospitality, let it ride like a beast, these switch on the beat, what it is, what it be, in the list, G.O.D., 100, 100, the boys, you gon'